A Roman military diploma was a document inscribed in bronze certifying that the holder was honourably discharged from the Roman armed forces and/or had received the grant of Roman citizenship from the emperor as reward for service. The diploma was a notarized copy of an original constitutio issued by the emperor in Rome, listing by regiment the eligible veterans. The constitutio, recorded on a large bronze plate, was lodged in the military archive at Rome. History: diplomas were issued during the Principate period to retiring veterans who had served in those corps of the Roman armed forces which enlisted peregrini, that is, inhabitants of the Roman Empire who were not Roman citizens. Such corps were, the Auxilia, Roman Navy, the Praetorian Guards Cavalry, and the Cohorts Urbani. The first known diploma dates from AD 52, under Emperor Claudius, who appears to have regularized the practice of granting Roman citizenship to non-citizen auxiliaries after 25 years' service. Diplomas were not normally issued to discharged legionaries, as the legions recruited Roman citizens only. However, legionary diplomas were exceptionally issued after the Civil War of 68–69 AD. As an emergency measure, two new legions, the I and II Classica, were formed mainly from naval marines, many of whom did not hold citizenship. At the end of the crisis, these were all awarded Roman citizenship. In 212, the Constitutio Antoniniana, issued by the Emperor Caracalla, granted Roman citizenship to all the inhabitants of the empire, thus ending the second-class peregrini status. This made military diplomas largely redundant, and indeed the last known auxiliary diplomas date from AD 203. But diplomas for service in the Navy, Praetorian Guard Cavalry and the Cohorts Urbani continued to be issued until the late 3rd century. This might be explained by the fact that barbari was still recruited for those units. Rights granted: the veteran was granted Roman citizenship, which carried important legal and fiscal advantages, including exemption from the poll tax payable by all non-citizen subjects of the empire. Citizenship was also granted to the veteran's natural children, but not to his female partner. Until circa 140, all children born to the veteran during his term of service were eligible. After that date, it appears that the grant was restricted to children born after the veteran's discharge. This seemingly retrogressive step has been doubted by some historians, and it is possible that the available evidence is garbled. Until the time of Emperor Septimus Severus, serving soldiers were legally prohibited to marry. In practice, many formed stable relationships with local women and brought up families. Diplomas retrospectively regularized such unions by granting the discharged veteran, in addition to citizenship, the right of connubium, which was necessary as Roman citizens were not legally permitted to marry non-citizens. An exceptional constitutio of Emperor Hadrian is known from 3 diplomas, which granted citizenship to the beneficiaries' parents and siblings, in addition to their children. Description: the diploma consisted of 2 bronze tablets hinged together. Inscriptions would be engraved on each side of both plates. The full text of a diploma was engraved on the outer side of the so-called Tabula 1, while the outer side of Tabula 2 displayed the names of 7 witnesses, their seals covered and protected by metal strips. The text of Tabula 1 was reproduced exactly on the 2 inner sides. The plates would then be folded shut and sealed together, so that the external inscription would be legible without breaking the seals. The internal inscription was the official notarized copy of the text on the Constitutio published in Rome. The double inscription and seals were presumably to prevent forgery or alteration. In a likely scenario, the holder would take the sealed diploma to the province or civitas where he intended to live in retirement. He would then present the diploma to the keeper of archives either at the provincial governor's headquarters. The archivist could break the seals and check that the data on the internal inscription matched the external one. If all was in order, he would then enter the diploma holder's name onto the register of resident Roman citizens. Research significance: over 800 diplomas from the Principate have been found and over 650 published. This constitutes a rare corpus of Roman documentary material, whose survival is due to their being made of metal, rather than degradable material such as papyrus, wood or wax. A particular advantage of diplomas for historians is that they are dated. The date of the Constitution was entered as the year of the Emperor's tribuneship attestas, while the date of issue of the notarized copy was given as the day of the month and the names of the consuls currently in office. As these documents also list the name of the provincial governor, they provide valuable data on senators' career paths. In addition, diplomas usually record the names of several auxiliary units which served in the same province at the same time, as they were normally issued in batches. Thus a single diploma may yield the names of as many as 25 units included in the same constitution. Critical data on the deployment of auxiliary units in the various provinces of the empire at different times. Constitutions are also known just for individual units, even individual veterans. The following information on the beneficiary was usually recorded in the diploma: beneficiary's regiment, regimental commander's name, beneficiary's military rank, name of beneficiary's father and origin, name of beneficiary's wife and name of her father and origin, and names of children granted citizenship. Notes. References. Primary sources Corpus Inscriptionum Lationum Band 16 and Supplement, Roman Military Diplomas Vols. IV. Secondary sources Werner Eck, Hartmut Wolf, Hintergrundintegrationspolitik. Die Paragraph Mission Militär Currency Rediplomels Historisch Quell. Paragraph Law, Paragraph LN, UA. 1986. ISBN 3-412-06686-9, Die Rolle des Militärcurrency RS Far 1 Quarter Ardenso Zion Aufstieg in der Paragraph Mission Kaisers Eat Mainz, IGZM2, ISBN 3-88467-069-7, Paragraph Misch Militärcurrency Rudiplom und Entlassungsurkunden in der Sammlung des Paragraph Misch Germanischen Zentralmuseums Mainz, IGZM2, ISBN 3-88467-086-7. See also, Military Discharge Certificate. External links, Roman Military Diplomas Online, Roman Diploma at BYU Library, Roman Diploma from Slavonsky Brod, AD 76, Livius.org, Diploma, Military Diplomas in the British Museum's collection, 1.